Hello friends, Abhishek, welcome you all on my YouTube channel, the Options Desk. So this is a Nifty 50 and BankNifty analysis video in which we will analyze the levels for the 28th of May 2020. That is the final expiry of May that is coming tomorrow. So now what levels can we expect tomorrow? What can be support and resistances? Where can Nifty go? And where can Nifty expire? So firstly, now let's see how the levels performed in the Nifty 50 for today. So as you can see, this was the level for the 27th of May 2020. So now let's check it. So just give it a moment. So this was a level, as you know, it has already been not been uploaded. So now let's see once it gives. So as you see, once the upper breakout was there, Nifty 50 did open a gap down. It went till the lower breakout, but the lower breakout was not sustainable. It didn't even touch it and rebounded from there exactly at the level of 9,000, I would say. And the upper breakout it triggered, and then it also crossed the final resistance. So today was a very tremendous day. The Nifty 50 closed at above the 9,300 levels, and we can expect some bullish movement tomorrow too. So this was the Nifty 50 chart, and now let's see how the Bank Nifty performed today. The Bank Nifty showed a very tremendous move. Many people have made a very decent profit, and the Bank Nifty, like, I think went to 18,800 plus levels. So as you can see, the Bank Nifty did cross as the upper breakout was there. Once firstly, I did give a call on my free channel. If you don't know how to follow my free channel, you should just go and click the link here. You can follow my free channel. I did give a call there in the Bank Nifty, and when the upper breakout was there, and for the first target, we did made a decent profit of around 60 to 80 points in the Bank Nifty call. So now let's analyze the Nifty 50 chart for tomorrow. So as you can see, this is the 1 hourly chart for the Nifty 50, and this is the trend line. Until this trend line is not broken, the Nifty 50 will stay in the bullish trend, and I will request not to think anyone that the Nifty 50 is going into a sell trend or a bearish trend or a big fall is coming. Until this trend line is staying stiff or staying constant, there is no downtrend that we can expect in Nifty 50. Now firstly, now what uptrend we can expect. So now let's see. So firstly, as you can see, the upside levels, what I can expect at. Firstly, if the upper high is broken, definitely the upper high, because you can see this is also the consolidation level. The Nifty 50 was staying here at this particular point, staying here again, and then when it broke up this, see, the rally is so good. Okay, so if do not so I request you to just stay in this level. So now what the higher levels can we expect? So this is the level that I'm expecting, that is a 100-point rally in the Nifty 50. If the level or the high of the today is broken, we can definitely expect a 100-point rally, but I request, as tomorrow expiry, the market can be volatile, and request everyone to stay cautious about it. Now for the final level that I can expect is the final interim resistance is at the level of 9514. That is the final resistance, and the interim resistance at 9514. So that is around a distance of around, I would say, 70 points, and the final resistance stays at the level of 9610 or around 9600. That is the final resistance for the Nifty 50, and that is also the high of the Modi ji gap up candle that was formed on the 13th of May, 9:15 a.m. So this is the candle for the Nifty 50. If it starts to move on the upside, we should always do consider that that at this particular point that Nifty 50 can be volatile, as we have seen a very good up move in the Nifty 50, and the retracement might be possible in the Nifty 50 at this particular point, and we can do retrace. So there's no point, but if we have to go with the flow, if the Nifty 50 gives a upper breakout, we definitely have to buy a call option or a Nifty future for the upper targets in the Nifty 50. So now let's see what levels can we expect in the Nifty 50. So I will only sell below this particular point, that is at this level. I will only sell Nifty 50 below at this particular point. If the Nifty 50 breaks the level of 9267, I can definitely go into sell in the Nifty 50, and my first target will be this level at this particular point. So this is the first target for the Nifty 50, and that is around, I would say, around 60 to 70 points in the Nifty 50 that we can clearly manage. And now the interim support that we can expect in the Nifty 50 that staying at this particular point, because this was also the point of reversal in the Nifty 50. So I'm taking this at a 9123 as the interim support for the Nifty 50, and the final support for the Nifty 50 stays at the level of 9050 or 9037. We can take it for the approx plus minus 5 to 10 points. So that was the complete analysis for the Nifty 50. By the time you're watching this video, the charts have already been uploaded on the TradingView like this, so please go and check, and please check the date that you're checking the chart for the correct date, that is 28th of May 2020. So that was the clear-cut analysis chart for the Nifty 50. Now let's see the option chain. So actually at this point of time, the option chain is really not worthy to analyze, because the sellers have taken very much position. As you can see, there is 1 day left to expiry, and if I would see, there is heavy call writing and put writing everywhere. So there is nothing to enter, as Nifty 50 has entered into a bullish trend. I would request all the sellers, if they are selling a call option, to please hold on for some time, as tomorrow expiry the Nifty can be volatile for tomorrow also. So we request you to firstly let the move, decide where the Nifty 50 wants to go, then enter into a trade, as tomorrow's expiry, and your investments can go to 0 rupees also. So this was it. So now let's see for the Bank Nifty. So as you can see, the Bank Nifty also gave a very tremendous move. Everyone has made a decent profit today. We also shared some very good levels in the Bank Nifty. I will share you some levels that I shared on my group. So that was one of the level, that is 0 and 0 and 18,300 call buy option from 60 to 65, and the SL was just 35. That was around 25 points, I would say, and it went till, I guess, the high was 650 rupees. So that was the 18,300 call high. So what we can expect in the Bank Nifty? So definitely if the Bank Nifty day high is broken, that is at this particular point, that is at around 890, I would say 18,890 high is broken, we can definitely expect to the level of 19,200. That is the level I'm expecting for the Bank Nifty to rise. If this level is also broken, the entire investment that the Bank Nifty should face at the level of 19,500. That is the entire investment that the Bank Nifty should face for the tomorrow if the Bank Nifty is volatile tomorrow. So now what I'm expecting, that the Bank Nifty can hit the levels of around 20,000, that I am expecting 21,000 in the June series. If the Bank Nifty doesn't backs down, we can definitely hit for the levels of 21,000 in the June, and we can go down. We would definitely go down. The bearish trend is not yet over, because we have just eliminated a small part. Doesn't mean that all the hopes of the bear trend have been come down. The bear trend is still intact. So now what is the final resistance that we can expect? The final resistance for the Bank Nifty is at the level of 19,880. So that is around 1,000 points. So 1,000 point rally for the Bank Nifty is nothing like what it did today. Today it was an unexpected day. I did said in my Telegram group in the morning that Bank Nifty and the Nifty market can be out of the box today, and it did perform really well out of the box. So now let's see what levels can we expect on the downside. So if the Bank Nifty breaks at this particular point, that is at the level of 18,500 is broken, we can definitely head for the sell in the Bank Nifty for buying a particular put option, that is around 18,500 put option. I would request everyone to buy an ITM or ATM put options. Do not go for OTM tomorrow, as they will end up in being zero and your all the capital will get wiped. So that would be the first support that I will mark it around there. So that is 18,340 would be the first support. And now let's take in the first target also. Now taking the interim support at this particular point. So 18,137 would be the interim support for the Bank Nifty if it starts to move downward, or if it starts to give the retracement of this big move. So, and now the final support that I should mark for the Bank Nifty is at the level of 17,935. So these are all the levels. I know the downside levels are less, means as you can see the distance and the points difference in the downside levels is less, because the Bank Nifty has given a very solid move today, and we can expect a really up move, a little bit up move for Bank Nifty tomorrow. Let's see what happens. Market might be volatile, and I request you to everyone to trade with caution and trade with small quantities, as there is expiry tomorrow. There's nothing to risk. The many expiries are going to come, the many big moves are going to come like this, so there's nothing to risk tomorrow. All your capital, trade with caution. When the level permits you, then only enter. Do not enter early into a trade, because it will end up eating your premium for tomorrow. So that was the analysis for the Nifty 50 and Bank Nifty. That was a clear cut analysis. I will also upload a video on how I provided my levels on the channel, that is the levels of the Bajaj Finance and Bajaj Finserv. I will be uploading a video shortly. So if you like this video, so please like and subscribe. If you want to know how I plot these levels, there's a video flashing on the screen here, so that you can go and check the video, and so that you can also trade on my levels. So this was the complete analysis for the Nifty and Bank Nifty. I hope you like this video. Please join my Telegram channel by clicking the link here. You can also join my TradingView by clicking the link here, so that you can remain updated with the charts and analysis. Thank you.